This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Ducks offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play looking to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion makes it second and short. Back to throw again. Catch made in space. Look out. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive at the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And on first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
6th play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seemed to...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. They'll give it to the back. Quick juke.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The pass rush closing in. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Oh, man, what a really gutsy play here by this quarterback. Keeping it himself on 4th down, getting the yards he needs to pick up the first down. Good decision.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So second down after the incompletion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Oh, he loses the football. The defense scoops it up. They get him down now. Return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Fire to the right side, complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it on a crossing route. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Looking to chuck it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put in the scoring position before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. A short completion of the tight end. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the receiver's got it.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Works over the middle, and that's complete. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he clocks the ball to have a chance here for a long field goal try before halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Rojas. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The gain makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
And now the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Rojas. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Finally stop him, but a solid Sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So they get the touchdown, now looking for the 2-point conversion to tie this one up late. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Second and long now at the 17. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
And that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Gives it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They're going to run it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
A quick throw out left, complete. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Returner choosing to field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pitch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. A classic finish developing here, and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. He finds some space. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Short throw complete to the tight end. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.